Good morning, second graders, and happy Monday. Today is June 1st, a brand new month, and we are on lesson 34 of our final unit. Today we are going to be working on finishing up writing our first draft of our national anthem report. If you remember, back before the weekend on Friday, I walked you through the process of turning your notes into a paragraph, and I went into quite a bit of detail about how to do that, gave you some sentences that you were able to copy, and really thoroughly walked you through that. Today, I'm just going to quickly remind you of the steps that you need to take to write the second paragraph today. So this is going to be the draft of your second paragraph. But today I want to see what you come up with on your own. So I'm not going to do quite as much of the work for you this time. I'm just going to remind you of the steps. So down in the description today, I'm going to include a link to Friday's video. If you need a more detailed refresher of what to do, if you're having trouble with your writing today, click on that video so you can see a little bit more detail. Also, don't forget, if you haven't taken the Edulastic test yet, your silent reading assessment from Friday, make sure that you do that this week so that I can see how much progress you've made with your reading this year. Okay, so let's take a look at our steps for writing a report. We are already done with the first step. We're done planning. We already chose a topic, we already gathered our information, and we already read and took our notes. So planning is finished. So we are currently in the second step of writing our report. We're doing our draft. We've already organized our notes, and today we are continuing to work on writing paragraphs. Friday you wrote the first paragraph. Today you are drafting the second paragraph, and this is going to be the last paragraph of your report. So after today, we'll be ready to do our final copy tomorrow. You're going to need to turn in your packet to page 71. This is where you're going to be completing today's work. We have 4 steps that we're going to go through to write the second paragraph of our report. The first step is you're going to need to come up with a topic sentence. The second step is that you're going to label the sentence order on your notes page. The notes pages that you are using today are page 51 through 52 from your packet. That should be your work from Thursday. After you label the order of your sentences, what order you're going to write them in, you're going to turn those notes into complete sentences, writing those 4 complete sentences on your rough draft page, page 71. After you finish writing your complete sentences, you're going to write one more closing sentence to wrap it up. And then you'll be finished. That's all you have to do today. Don't forget, up at the top of mine, you can see that I crossed out the title line with a big red line. I'm not sure why that was included on this page because you already put the title on your work from yesterday. We put the title as our national anthem. So you wouldn't want to put the title twice, so you can just go ahead and cross out title on this page for your second paragraph today. All right, so here's the notes pages that you are going to be using to write your rough draft today, your second paragraph of your rough draft. You're going to need page 51 and 52 from the Thursday pages in your packet. So we read about how the words or lyrics of the national anthem can be tricky to understand. So on these notes pages, we explain what the national anthem actually means. That's what you should be explaining in your topic sentence. You should be telling me what these notes, what these sentences that you're about to write are all about. Tell us what your paragraph is going to be about. Once you've written your topic sentence, you're going to need to look carefully at these notes you took and decide what order you want to put them in. So we have 4 different sentences, 4 different pieces of information that we want to share in our second paragraph today. You need to look at these and decide what order you want to write them in. So there's no wrong answer here. You can write them exactly in the order that they exist already, or you can change the order if you think that a different order might make more sense. That's one of those things that on Friday I did for you. Today I'm going to leave it up to you how you want to order these events. So you're going to put the numbers on your paper to tell me the order that you want these in, and then you're going to turn each of these into a complete sentence on your rough draft page. So after you put the numbers on this page, go back to your rough draft page, page 71 and 72, and you're going to turn each of these into a complete sentence. So for example, if I decided that number 4 was the first thing I wanted to write, the first thing I wanted to do was say why it was important for Key to see the flag. If that was the first detail I wanted to share, I would turn these notes that I wrote into a complete sentence and write that on page 71. Once you are done turning each of these 4 details into a complete sentence on your rough draft page, you're going to want to finish up with one last sentence, and that's going to be your closing sentence. Remember, your closing sentence is going to say your topic sentence, but in a slightly different way, and just wrap up and conclude everything that you already wrote. I can't wait to see what you guys decide to write in your second paragraph today. Don't forget, if this was not enough of an explanation for you, that's okay. You can go back down to the link in the description and you can watch Fridays to get a better idea of what you should be doing with this. But remember, Friday is going to be about a different set of note pages, so you'll have to do that first, and then today you'll be writing your second paragraph. So you should have 2 different paragraphs when you are done today. Today you're just writing one, Friday you wrote the first one already. Have a good day, and I will see you tomorrow to explain our final copy.